Hi Caeden, it's Uncle John here at the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park to try to find the answer to some of the questions you had this morning. Maybe we should come back another day. It looks like a thunderstorm is blowing in.
That's not a thunderstorm, that's fog.
Oh, what is fog?
Fog is air pollution caused by substances, such as sulfur dioxide, emitted by a volcano.
Oh wow, I can't wait to learn more about the volcano. They have a great lookout area here at the Jagger Museum. Let's go out behind and take a look.
For gases, ma'am. I can have you go inside for the time being, please. Thank you.
Why do we have to go inside?
Well, you can spend.
Kathy, why don't we go outside?
We can't go outside. Oh no.
Visitor alert. The sign says, due to unusually high amounts of dangerous sulfur dioxide gas, overlook is temporarily closed. We must exit out the front door only. And you can see the ranger outside checking the levels of dioxide gas now. Looks like he's hanging it on the window so he can come back in and not have to be subjected to the air. With Craig Santos, one of the rangers here at the Volcano National Park, and he was going to tell me a little bit about why we have a device stuck to the glass on the door and why we're not able to go outside right now. Mr. Santos, why can't we go outside and look around a little more?
Well, that vent outside is putting out large amounts of sulfur dioxide, which is toxic.
Okay.
So we have these little portable monitors, these gas badges that tell us what the concentrations are. And if they get above a certain level, we have to close things down. So right now, the levels outside are high enough that we have to close down the overlook.
Okay.
Because it's not helping the breathe.
So we weren't able to get out. We weren't able to get outside to get a close-up view, but this is what the view looks like from the window. It's the crater inside the caldera, and you can see all the smoke pouring out of it. It just fills the sky and makes the area look cloudy, but it's really all the gases from the volcano.
Since the air outside is not safe to breathe, we might as well stay inside and try to learn something. You guys probably already know that a seismograph machine such as these record the Earth's movement. They're very commonly used to tell where and how strong an earthquake was. Another thing that these machines can be used for is to tell how much lava is flowing underground. Each one of these machines is recording information from sensors located in different parts of the Volcano National Park and on different parts of the Big Island.
Hey Caeden, today you called me and you asked me about volcanoes, and since it's your birthday I wanted to do something really special for you. So on our way home we made a stop by Volcano National Park, and the first question that you asked me here was about types of volcanoes. So I told you that here, this is a shield volcano, but I didn't really know why, so I wanted to stop in and find out some more information to share with you.
A little bit about what a shield volcano is?
Okay, so shield volcanoes, you can take a picture of one outside,
okay.
Have very gradual slope,
okay.
And that's because that they erupt more fluid lavas, more liquidy lavas that flow down.
So what do you mean they flow down? So they start like the top somewhere and then flow down the hill to the ocean?
Usually, yes.
So do they almost...
At the summit is the top of the volcano.
Okay, so are we near the summit now or no?
You're on the summit of one volcano, Kilauea.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But then if you look behind you and you go outside, that's Mauna Loa volcano.
Okay.
And then you can see it's really kind of a typical shield volcano.
Okay.
So why
Thank
does
you
this volcano erupt from the side? Why does it erupt from different sides?
Because Hawaiian volcanoes are on the Pacific Plate, which is moving. So we have these things that are called rift zones that develop. Kilauea has two, the southeast rift zone, southwest rift zone, and the east rift zone. And they're just basically like cracks in the surface that lava erupts out of.
All right.
So this says Mauna Loa. This is the volcano just right next there.
Kathy, should we call 911? I see smoke over there.
Nope, that's not fire. That's steam vents.
Steam vents?
There's steam vents all over from fresh water seeping into the earth.
You can see the steam rising out of the earth right here. What a steam vent is is the rainwater that settles down underneath the ground. It doesn't go down very far before it gets so hot from the lava that's just a few feet below us that the steam comes right up through the fractures in the earth.
Let's take a closer look, if we can. Yes, you can feel the warmth of it, can't you?
You can. It feels warm. It's sort of chilly in the air, but when you get close to the steam vents here, you can feel the moisture and the heat from the steams. It feels nice until we walk away, and then it's even colder than ever with all the moisture on us.
Lava tubes. This is the rainforest section of the volcano. Can you see all the ferns around me? They're giant and huge. Hear the songbirds. Completely different than the area we just left there. So we're going to walk on down, take a look at the lava tubes. Come check it out.
See the opening of it here. They have this sidewalk set up to go inside the lava tube so we can go look around. Come on in, let's go see what's going on. The lava tube now. It'd be pitch black in here if they didn't have these lights brought in. So there's electric lights giving us, making the light so we can see what's going on. I don't know how far we are underground exactly, but we're going to try to find that out here before we leave the park. But sort of in tune with what we learned with the steam vents, we can hear the water dripping, and there's pools of water on the ground. That's from the water dripping down, seeping down from the top of the earth.
There are 5 volcanoes on the Big Island. We have 3 that are active. The bottom half, Hualalai, Mauna Loa, and Kilauea. Mauna Kea is dormant, and Kohala is extinct. So I hope you learned a lot about volcanoes. Had so much fun making this video for you. I looked at a couple places that have some specialized kid-friendly sites for volcanoes. So take a look here, check out the games and additional information they have, and share with me what else you learn about volcanoes.